Okay, wait. I just saw this Subnautica devlog road to early access. That is ungodly loud.
Hello, I'm Anthony Gallegos, design lead on Subnautica 2, the next game in the Subnautica series. Whether
Okay.
you're new to Subnautica or returning for another journey with us,
Welcome aboard, Captain.
we're kicking
Okay,
off the road to early
okay.
access now, and we want you to be part of it. Just like with Subnautica and Below Zero, we'll be inviting you on a futuristic underwater survival adventure, set in an all-new mysterious alien world.
What?
The whole team believes that Subnautica 2 is shaping up to be our biggest and most ambitious Subnautica game ever. And we
Good.
can't wait until you dive in. We've taken everything that we've learned from our experience on the previous games, and we've poured it into Subnautica 2. We're working with veterans of the Subnautica series, but have also brought on some new faces, so you know you'll be in good hands. But we're also ready to shake things up. For the first time, you'll have the chance to experience Subnautica 2 with your friends in co-op.
Yeah. Okay, this
But
is gonna
whether
be
you
great.
choose to play solo or with friends, we hope each descent into the depths is more thrilling than ever. If that sounds awesome to you, then join us for early access later in 2025. You'll be there when we first add new vehicles, craftables, biomes, and leviathans. And you'll be able to tell us exactly what you think as we continue to develop the game alongside you. But to start our journey together, I want to pose a question to you all.
Okay.
What do you want to see in Subnautica 2? Let us know on our official Discord and across our social channels, and stay tuned for more updates and behind-the-scenes content as we navigate into early access.
Okay. Now it's time to go back and look. Now it's time to go back and look at things. Let's see. This I'm gonna put a little bit of volume on, but
Alien world.
it just, to me, it feels like some of the scenes I know I know it's early access to early access.
Set an all-new
It just looks like the ground feels kind of bland. I mean, it feels like one color faced, but like you also can't really see it, and it's also early access of early access.
alien world.
This lighting looks really good. That creature looks really cool. I don't know how I feel about all the health and stuff being in the top left. I'm so used to it being in the bottom left, but whatever.
The whole team believes that Subnautica 2 is shaping up to be our biggest and most ambitious Subnautica game ever.
This updated scanner, this little icon, I don't know how I feel about it.
We can't wait until
I think the bigger screen,
you dive in.
but I don't understand the plus icon there. I think they just need
We've
to
taken
add like this icon right here for the Okay, that's a new copper node. If they change that so it like progresses similar to how it
ambitious
does
Subnautica game ever.
here.
And we can't wait
So
until
if you
dive in.
take the two assets and you put them together, I think it will look really good. I think that's probably what is going to happen.
We've taken everything
This copper node looks like crystal.
that we've learned from our
This build, hold on. This nook window, okay, the window icon looks like the exact same. Interior wall, work in progress, don't bug, support pillar, floating support, moon pool. So it seems like they're moving away from the like individual tile based buildings, and they're letting you freeform build with their new system, which is something that like I like and don't like. I feel like part of Subnautica's building was the tile based stuff, but if they do this correctly, I'll love it
from our
way more, because you can then make more detailed rooms, which is what I would want.
experience on the previous games.
And the support pillars, wait, why does it say 0.71 out of 1 titanium? What in the hell does that even mean?
And we've poured it into
How do you have a percentage of titanium? You know, not gonna
Subnautica
ask.
2.
Yeah, like this room is just like gonna plop on and just add on to what probably already exists. I mean, it's hard to tell just by this. I don't know how I feel about the X's. I think the red before was fine, but you know, now I'm just being picky. We have a map. We have a map in the top right. Okay, I really, if we have a map, I think for multiplayer, we're gonna need a map in Subnautica 2, but even like you have to explore the area to see it would be amazing. I feel like this giant white box is a great addition. It's a great addition, but like seriously, this looks really good. Like even the giant white box sitting here has that dynamic shadow with it. I hope. Rather, I'm being really dumb, but the water reflections look really good. These look like lithium nodes.
The Subnautica series, but I've also brought on some new faces.
It just looks so good.
So you know you'll be in good hands.
Oh Jesus. What in the world are we looking at? Work in progress graveyard zone. Graveyard zone?
You'll be in good hands.
Yeah, this thing.
But we're also
And finally we're seeing I say finally, but we're seeing things interacting with the environment more. I want more of that. Frankly, in the first Subnautica, nothing really interacted with the environment that much. And in Subnautica 2, we did have, not Subnautica 2, Below Zero, we did have sort of the rock punchers that would, break out nodes and stuff. I want to see a lot more interaction with just the creatures, even like creature on creature interaction. Like you have certain creatures that will fight, like just small things like that make the world seem more lively. I mean, come on, you don't want to be running around with your friends and then accidentally run into two leviathans throwing hands with each other. And also, did I just always there? If we look at the top left, there's like a DNA icon. The hell is that? Okay,
also ready to shake things up.
that's cool.
For the first time, you'll have the chance to experience Subnautica 2 with your
This world looks so good. It's, you can't see that far, which is what you want. This looks like oh, it has a little radar for you, for things to scan. That's actually great. I actually love that because I feel like you couldn't really keep track of what you didn't scan, only what you did scan. So I feel like the radar is a really good addition. Also, the
friends
lighting,
in co-op.
even on the character, looks good. Like, I know in a lot of games, like the character models usually have a different texture type and interaction. This creature looks cool.
Choose to play
This building looks pretty good. I just like how everything's updated. I know it's early access and I'm being picky, but
solo.
it looks
or with
really good.
friends.
This vehicle looks, honestly, it looks goofy, but it looks hilarious.
We
And
hope
I mean that in a good way.
each descent into the depths is more thrilling than ever. If that sounds awesome to you, then join us for early access
And
later
just-
in 2020. This is more
And just
thrilling than ever.
the environment, like the bubbles. There's some rock faces that are above the water line. That's cool.
If that sounds awesome to you, then join us for early access later in 2025. You'll be there when we first add new
Scanner, the welder looks more like a welding tool.
vehicles, craftables, biomes, and
Yeah. See, this is what I mean. Like this surface here has so much more texture than this. I think obviously they're just like sketching things out with this and then coming back through with
Yes.
detail. This, wait a minute. They did this on purpose. I think that's a squid. That might be the giant, hold on a damn minute. It's this thing. I think that's what this is. I think they're sketching this thing out. That's just like a very like vague guess, but that's what it looks like to me. It looks like this is a squid's eye. And I feel like they're just modeling it sideways or turned it sideways for.
and you'll be able to tell us
Yeah, what is this?
exactly what you
Oh, these are like the new brain coral type plants, maybe.
think as we
I like those. Those are
continue to
cool.
develop the game alongside.
Just these biomes look so good. Like this looks amazing. It's just so pretty looking.
alongside
It's definitely like different looking compared to the first two games in the Subnautica series, but like what do I want to see for Subnautica 2 off the top of my head? I feel like there needs to be a bigger level of progression because I feel like the big issue with the first two games is you play it the first time, you're completely lost. You play it the second time, you have a good understanding of what you need to do. You play it anytime after that, you can close your eyes and beat the game. For Subnautica 2, I want there to be rather a reward, challenge modes, or just like something fun that could change up how the gameplay works. I honestly think out of everything they need to add, okay, I need with quotes, everything that they should add with Subnautica 2 releasing is the introduction to the Steam Workshop page. I mean, like, as of recently, Subnautica has been modded to all hell with everything like the Gargantuan, Leviathan, the Red Plague, like stuff like that is so popular right now. The fact that it isn't linked to a Steam Workshop is honestly criminal. If I was the team for Subnautica 2, I would allow however that works to get the Steam Workshop integrated into it, because then that would just be fun for people, or even integrate it directly into the game. Something.